Hello, this is Vulturefire, and this is part 2 of a Paladin draft. So, I think we're going to go left. We are still pretty low on cleanse. Fortunately, we're not fighting, and naturally there are no protectors anywhere to be seen. We may want to go here and try and force its purging waters out. Yeah, I was going to go left and scoop up my precious dig through muck. But I think we need purging waters too much. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean like taking all these fights. Actually, taking events gives us a chance to get clear focus. So we're probably going to do that. I think I'd rather take this fight because I think Hunter's Focus is probably of these cards the one I want most. Although actually Dead of Night is pretty okay and Persecute is pretty okay. So that all seems fine. Because Persecute will let us break the purity on Bay later. All right, we are going to go ahead and set that up. All right, could do that. And the opportunist can't hurt us because, yeah. Let's just go get Powerful and Mighty because we can. Nah. Should have played this first. It's not even worth it because like we explode and we just like lose the tough and the shield and the fortress. Okay, good. We didn't just explode here. Get all this in case we get blown up by cruelty this turn. Do that. All right, and then we can just win. Down a little bit of health, but it could be worse. And yeah, Dead of Night seems solid. That's pretty useless. This is okay. We'll take it. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. So what we're looking for, not this one, although we'll always take the free upgrade. I think we are going to want an extra evasion for Bale later, if I can draw that on the right turns. This is also not the card we're looking for, or the thing we're looking for. So no luck on finding the event we want, because there is an event that would have let me fight a whatever, we just didn't roll it. Alright, let's do... Wow, that is... We have a lot of bonus. I didn't realize just how many bonuses we have. Fine, just burning that without getting the direct value out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it. Gonna be able to do that. I can do that, but I'm not actually gonna use whatever yet. I'm just gonna set that up. Right. We don't have a way to get rid of runestones, which is annoying, but just dealing with it, I guess. Could keep drawing cards, but I'm fatigued right now, so I'm not going to. Now we are doomed. In theory, this should be a fight where it is relatively easy for us to get Thirsty Fang off. Kind of want to do this and just... Yeah, because we're going to lose the purity anyway at end of turn, so I just wanted to go ahead and use it to clear out our whatever. Yeah, not enough there. God, it's so close to being enough. Fortunately. Donk. Fortunately, I had a way to get it to be enough. This isn't really the turn that I most want to pop fatigue on, or pop freeze on, but in fact, it's the turn that I least cared about popping freeze on, but it's where we were at, so. Because it didn't let me block a summon. God, I really want to do this, because that'll let me set up a kill. But this is funnier. Now we're just going to go and do that. I can't do that because I'm fatigued, so we're just going to do that. Get past the next turn, eat the explosion. That's just really impolite. Alright, that's not quite lethal, but I'll take it. That is going to blow me up, but please not arcane. Screw you too. Yeah, that curse is really annoying. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I need that shield because I'm about to otherwise explode. I really want this shield out. I just really want to play that. Is there even mana that I could get? Not really. Taking damage here that probably is avoidable. So the lack of cleanse is so brutal in a lot of places, but in specifically this fight. I messed up. I was thinking I could... God, I really messed up. I thought I was going to be able to get the kill here. I should have. That is not great. Just maximum punishment all around. Oof. Because if I had drawn any mana cards there, it was over. And then I didn't. Okay, I've got to... That was just gross. Yeah, I had that and I just completely fucked it up. That one is on me. I say it's completely on me. Some of that was cruelty being bullshit. As it is wont to do. Also, we were just lower on mana than I realized. I think doing that is worth it. Oh, I shouldn't be letting supercharge stack up. I guess I can always super beam. To get out of whatever. All right, let's do that. All right, that should be lethal next turn. Actually, maybe lethal right now. Yeah. Yeah, like, look how much easier that fight was. It was just, like, a few small decisions completely screwing me over. Sanctity, that's cleanse. This would let us get rid of Vital Stones. I think it's finally time to stop Thirsty Fanging, as funny as it is. Upgrade that. The problem is, like, our mana upgrades aren't stupendous, for the most part. If we're keeping this, I kind of want to upgrade it. Yeah, upgrade that. I don't know, like gemification helps set up Crystal Breath is the main reason I want to keep it. I guess I'm fine with the list as it stands. Let's do that. And I'm actually just going to reset that. So we're wasting all of my whatchamacallit. Oh, I should have done that instead. I was kind of hoping to get shock on the front one. And just super beam. Alright. Those are not the idle stones I care about transforming, but the other idle stones won't show up in this fight, so these ones are gone. Yes, I did cheat by restarting the mid-boss fight, in case you were curious. I have no shame ever. I am a shameless bastard. Right, let's do that. All right. Doing pretty okay at fortress stacking. And the other thing is that endurance helps. This specific one is temporary, but the epic is non-temporary. Should we get out of this? It's really up for mana. God, you gotta love getting detonations through plated tin. Yeah, there's no point in that one. Oh, this is way more. Whatever than I actually want. That'll work. Way more energy. Hungry focus is solid. Don't care. Don't care, don't care. Spend one reroll here because I can. I think all of that is worth what we have. Just move on. I think I would like an ossifying strike and pilfering shell. Both of these are very good, so I think actually the card draw is probably the more important thing right now. Some people don't deserve to get turns. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. could have hit this one, but okay, I'm going to save that for now. You can do that to get the that out so that it'll shuffle back in. Good time to do that, I think. All right, that's perfect. Let's dunk on you. And then just zap them. And next turn I'll be able to just delete the front one here. I also get to deny it its frenzy turns. If I kill this one, it does get to take its frenzy turns, but it doesn't have any buffs, so I'm not sure if that even matters. So we are going to be bleeding next turn. What does our tough and weak numbers look like? Okay, just 5% extra. So. Oh. Should have done all that sooner. Although it doesn't matter a ton. Get dunked on. Pilfering Shell is great. I should have taken the cleanse, although I don't like that as my cleanse option unless upgraded. Although I did, of course, get an upgrade, but I didn't know that was going to happen. God, that is so much draw for so little. That's so cheap for so much. I mean, and that will pay for all right. Just do that. Haha. Makes me a little more worried about doing that. Yeah, screw it, let's just do this. I'm not a big fan of the runestones, but fortunately we can make them go away. We just get all of that because we are about to get all of the draw. I don't think it's worth even doing anything else this turn, though. Good times. Ramp Shield's not really what I'm looking for, although Ramp Shield is fine. I'll take it. And then cut. I think Overflowing Barrier can go now that we have Ramp Shield. Just basically viewing that as a 1-to-1 substitution. 199. None of this, I think. It's actually probably okay, but I think we have pretty good trinkets to begin with. Oh man, Duplicitome. I mean, it's very, very difficult to pass up Duplicitome. But sure. I'm a little worried about that, but so getting through this purity is the first concern. That is a little bit to help. All right, that's great. So I can do so we're still taking a little bit of damage here, but it's a manageable amount. Oh god, this is like the worst thing to have happen to us on turn 2. God. Because like we can't play anything or we explode. I really need to play that, but I can't. It's basically just cruelty in a nutshell. Just like turn 2, you can't play anything. Fortunately, we were able to do that. This is going to do nowhere near as much as we would like. I think I actually do want to keep playing cards this turn. Actually, I can just freeze with that. Oh, now I can just freeze with that. Because I do actually want to block this turn from happening. Because it would have been very bad for us if it did. Because that would have locked us out of our next turn with Shrivels. All right. Actually kind of convenient that we drew like this, because it means that we can guaranteed get rid of these. All right, and we got the freeze that we were looking for. We didn't take damage that turn. And then hopefully the fight is now under control, more or less. Just those first turns. I mean, we're not completely out of the woods yet, but we're now in a much better position. Like, we've gotten through some of the most dangerous turns. Some of that stuff will come back around, but it is going to take it a little bit. So, just do that. Unfortunately, we are getting pretty close to it being possible for some of that stuff to come back. So this is not going to freeze us. I think we don't necessarily care about freezing this turn. We can just go do that for value. Which is mostly the fortress. So yeah, because now we're at 11 fortress. Which is... Ugh. See, that is a rude thing that Cruelty could do. It's just be like, lol, get stuffed. We are now in the soccer position for like playing that. Okay, didn't screw us over, but it could have. Playing this freezes us. What else is in the draw pile? So we do have that, which I do want to play. I think I can't play that this turn, is what it comes down to. Because I have too much other stuff that I want to do. And then, much with like that growth, I think getting all of that healing out is more important. And then, yeah, unfortunately we explode. We get to block that from happening. Unfortunately, we are now, as the kids would say, insert meme here. We can't do that or get shocked. Maybe shocked would be bad. Oh. Definitely low on mana this run. Mostly I just want to have enough spare shield that we don't get completely hosed by the arcane turn. Which I think puts me in a position where I have to play that right now. Because if we end up getting... Because any turn now we could get hit by arcane weakness this turn. And like we cannot play... And that's still the thing where it's like... Normally, it's not a big deal that whatever can just eat all your shield, but sometimes. Okay. Fortunately, we have healing, so we can afford to deal with losing all of our shield and getting hit sometimes. All right, we're getting, I think, relatively close to a victory. Just off of that, mostly. Okay, we obviously are keeping that, because that just kills. So, I think Paladin, like, and this one really didn't do anything to change my opinion, which is like, Paladin isn't a bad character. Paladin does get to do some powerful things, but overall, Paladin just feels a lot. Feels like Paladin has a lot fewer options than Naema or Inna do. Like even when things work out, sometimes it kind of feels like maybe they could have worked out better. Like we had that issue with the mid boss just being a nightmare, but part of this was like a lack of cleanse, part of this was like cruelty, A3 being just a jerk, but you know. That's my professional opinion, I think. That's gonna do it for this run though. I'll see you next time. Till then, toodles.